ਲੋ ਜੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਮੇਅਰ ਪੈਟਰਿਕ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਹੈ ਬਰੈਂਪਟਨ ਦੇ ਮੇਅਰ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗੇ ਹਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਫੇਸ ਮਾਸਕ ਬਾਰੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਡਿਮਾਂਡ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ
Mayor Patrick Brown, welcome to Parvasi program.
Yeah, always great to be on Parvasi.
Thank you. We have been seeing that the kids have been in masks since July 2020 and it has been a long time and the numbers are improving and you have requested that the masks must be removed from the schools, especially for elementary and secondary schools.
So let me say that any parent that wants their children to be in a mask, then sure, that's up to them. You know, great, wear one if you want. But, you know, ultimately, I don't think it should be forced. Right now, the science and the data is showing that we are emerging from COVID-19, and we're going to put it in the rear view mirror. We're not seeing any serious cases with children. And the other provinces, the other public health units are ending the mandatory mask mandate for children. And so the fact that the other provinces in Canada are doing this, I think it's time that Ontario look at this as well. You know, we want to make sure that children in school have the ability to be comfortable while they're learning.
Yeah, also when they, since many kids have already been vaccinated, some of them have also got the booster shots, but mostly the kids have been vaccinated twice, you know, they have taken 2 shots. And moreover, after that, when they have to wear the mask, 8 hours is a long stretch of time. And when they come home, they, of course, sometimes they complain about headaches because they cannot breathe well with the masks.
Yeah, it certainly makes breathing more difficult. And you know, I just want kids to be comfortable while they're learning. We've all sacrificed so much over the last year and a half. I think it's time to move on. It's time to get back on our feet. It's time to reopen as a society. We now have vaccines. We have therapeutics. We have the tools to deal with COVID-19. And it's now safe and reasonable to reopen. I trust our best doctors that believe there is a way for us to safely reopen.
Okay, another very important issue, Mayor Brown, is the flooding situation in Brampton, particularly in Churchville area. First of all, we want to appreciate all the emergency crew, particularly Chief Boy and his team. They have done a remarkable job, wonderful job, but it was totally unprecedented, which we saw during this flooding.
Yeah, it's very, very bad flooding, but you know we're getting through it. We had 100 houses that were damaged. The river got clogged with giant ice and changing weather. But I want to thank the Peel Police, the Brampton firefighters, Public Works Region of the Peel. You know, we now have the river flowing the right direction. And everyone came together. Kelsa Aid came to help. Global Medic came to help. You know, you see the resilience of a community during a period of difficulty. Yeah, but there's a lot of damaged homes. You know, 5 feet of water, that does a lot of damage. And so I'm working right now trying to get the province to provide funding to help with what insurance will not cover. And so far those conversations are going well, but it's really important that we build back. You know, we fix these homes, we fix the bridge, we fix the park that's been damaged, we build back this historic neighborhood.
There are so many low-lying areas in Brampton, and what we should do so that we can avoid such kind of serious situation in future also.
Well, they're going to do an assessment. The engineers are doing an assessment of what additional protections can be brought in. You know, this is a floodplain, so there are going to be risks when you're part of a floodplain. These homes are 150 years old, and they are located in an area that is a floodplain. And so we're going to look at what suggestions the top engineers in Peel Region have, and we're going to examine what is realistic. Okay,
last thing before you go, from 1st of March, all restrictions are being taken off now, removed now, and only mask will be the only condition now as far as COVID conditions are concerned. So how much well prepared is Brampton for all that now?
We're ready, and it's time.
Okay, thank you so much, and talk to you soon.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you.